Finally back for another video. It's been like Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It's been 3 days, so it's been such a long time. I don't know why it felt so long. But we're back on charts. Yeah, so let me just go through my bias for today. It's June, so it's been a while, guys. So we have ISM PMI at 10 a.m. Then we have Powell speaking PM session, so that's completely fine. I ain't trading that. So I went through a lot of source yesterday when it came to the backtesting session. And what my bias is for today is bearish for now. The reason why I'm bearish, and I'm explaining this to you properly, right? We have a bullish bias overall, right? We have a bullish bias overall because obviously we're going higher, right? It's all-time highs. It's expected that price is bullish in the long term, right? Now, the reason why I'm bearish right now is because I'm expecting a rebalance, a heavy rebalance. The reason why we have this turtle soup, now we're getting candles lower. This BC is not holding well. We just suspected it, so I'm expecting this draw to be taken out this week at least. This draw is definitely a draw for this week. Yeah. So from this turtle suit that I'm seeing here, obviously on ES as well, on the daily time frame. Um, obviously turtle soup expecting price to come lower. Obviously, we're getting price to come lower now. At this point, right? One sec, let me check something. Hold up. Anyways, as I was saying, so yeah, the 4 hour time frame, we've had our turtle soup. And we displaced lower, inviting this BISC, so we expect lower price, and this is the draw. Now, we've taken out this low, so we've got a rebalance here, and now we're chopping, so I'm going to go back on the 1 hour now. So we are in this slight BISC, but I'm expecting this to get inversed properly. I won't be afraid to trade before 10 a.m., but if we do find this up, I'll take it, and then I'll consider holding through 10 a.m. if price is telling me 10 a.m. will move more. But if I see nothing but chops before 10 a.m., I'm waiting for it. Yeah, so yeah, on the 15-minute time frame as well, we look accumulating right now. It's Monday, so low problem Monday, but we do have 10 a.m. news, so that's something that can help us out a lot. So yeah, my daily bias, well, my narrative to me looks very correct. Like, came up, tail suit these highs, and now expecting this low to get drawn out for more accumulation, then we go higher price, basically AMD. So this is my bias is very like for the week so far, it looks so small, like so easy to realize, right? Tail sweep, rebalance, take out this low, go higher. Whenever we're on a continuation sequence and you expect a rebalance plus manipulation, look what price done for it to rebalance. What has price done? Tail sweep, no disrespect to be so basically here we'll go lower. So yeah, so even this works on every time frame. So let's say we're like on a 15-minute or on a 1 minute, whatever. Let's say it's a continuation day. I don't know here, and then price takes out something later, rebalances and goes lower. So like there's manipulation, like confluences that are opposing your bias to make you realize, okay, we are going to rebalance and also then manipulate as well. So that's my bias for this daily time frame. Now obviously that's daily time frame. That's like a long time. So 4 hour as well, like it's a bit difficult to really anticipate the 4 hour right now, but because what's the word? Because we're just a wicking low, and then we had a little rebalance candle, and then price come low again. I'm expecting this bearish bias to hold, but I won't be surprised if price takes these out first and comes lower, because that's a lot of draws right there. Or maybe a saving for the sweep of this low and then go higher. Checking the range or from this low to this high, we have displaced through equilibrium, came back up, and now we displaced through it again. We're back in equilibrium again, but let's see what the 1 hour says, because we all know 1 hour, 4 hour. Okay, so yeah, equilibrium from this range to this range, not really useful. I'm gonna use equilibrium from this wick high to this wick low, probably easier. Okay, so equilibrium hasn't been tapped yet from this range. So maybe we'll get a sweep of these highs, equilibrium tap, then come lower off this far CB. I can see that happening, right? So we had this, okay, that's very, very useful. If we see price displays higher, take out all these wick highs, fill this far CB, I'm expecting lower price from there. Because that's aligned with equilibrium and aligned with price edging this CB. So that's good. Yes, similar story, right? But obviously, I think we'll go a bit higher. But this is the SMT that held for price to come lower. This one right here. So let's just let market open, tell us what it wants to do. So far, we're displacing higher. Damn, it's been a while since I've traded. Okay, so yeah, we're just displacing higher, which is nice to see. Um, so yeah, 10 a.m. news coming out, but Now we wait for price to tell us what it wants to do. So where's price going now? Currently higher. So where does price want to draw to on the 15 at least? Right, so we have these relative equal highs over here. I don't mind longing, even though my overall high time frame bias is bearish. I don't mind taking long setups, quick scalps, etc. So we have this high here. The price has taken out an NQ but not an ES. That's fine. Let price move and let price, do its thing. So yeah, right now I was talking about how we edged the SIBI and then we're coming lower. I expect price maybe to take out these highs and fill in the SIBI and come lower after. That could be potential. Or I mean, to be honest, this is also true. We have the CE of this wick. Very nice fill and rejections candle. So I mean, we could go higher from up here as well instead of having to. I mean, like I said, right, this turtle soup, it becomes a rebalance, but it doesn't mean it can come all the way down here. This already is a rebalance. This candle here, and this candle here. So that's already the rebalance here and here. And now this rebalance as well into CE. Now prices are pumping higher. But I want to see more than that. And I guess that high that I marked out here is clearly the draw so far. So I like that price is just pumping up right now. I love it. I mean, I understand we're missing out on the move, but let's just let price map out what it wants to do. So yeah, so far so good. Um, so yeah, that's the high that I've marked out. I'm gonna take out equal this thing here. So yeah, that's the high that I marked out. I'm gonna mark out the same honey, yes, just because that's also clearly the draw. And I don't want to see any SMTs for us to go lower. So yeah, we're looking good so far. The bias is looking good. Yeah, I'm expecting the person we're getting now. We just pumped like 150 points, 120 points. Market opens. Yeah, it makes sense. Okay. So yeah, that's the bias, and now we just wait for price to move. Obviously, it's only 9:32, so we have to wait. So yeah, that high is clearly coming. Right now, we're just going higher. We're 50 points away. So we could have like a reversal day, take out these highs and come lower. But it all depends on what the algo tells me, right? So once we take out this high, are we going to accumulate and show us some sort of reversal signature, or do we just accumulate and displace higher, right? So the bias currently right now is bearish until we take out this high. Once this high is taken out, I'm going to start considering a mixed bias. Bear in mind the far SIBI's up here, I mean, so price can displace even higher and take out all these highs and then fill in this. Like it's a long story. Don't know why this is marked out. We'll mark out. I'm gonna get rid of these. Let me get rid of these. Okay, anyways. Yeah. So yeah, I'm just waiting around. The price is currently just pumping so fast. Like we haven't had any form of really nothing. We're just displacing higher on a Monday especially. So clearly for me so far, 10 a.m. won't really have an effect. Let me refresh now. So mine. Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. Anyways, as I was saying, clearly 10 a.m. is not having an effect on what price wants to do so far. Like we're not accumulating and waiting for 10 a.m. to do something. Right now we're just moving already. We're very close to the high now. That's definitely going to get taken out soon. I wouldn't mind if price starts to rebalance now off like this range and then we can catch a nice long. That would basically give us traders in the macro another nice opportunity because we're currently just displacing too fast. So 1 more minute until a 5 minute candle. So yeah, why not we just wait? Obviously, it's just been 5 minutes and we're just reading what price is telling us, right? Each candle here is a story of what price wants to do. So yeah, clearly this is the high that I marked out as a draw. All right, so if you're struggling with narrative and bias, like just watch what price is doing right now in front of you. Where's price going? Okay, so towel soup, this could be a rebalance taken out this low and now we come higher. And if you look at Spissy and CB area, we could do that as well today. So today can be a very mixed day, but from the way we tapped CE of this wick and going higher, I like that. So this could generally be a reason why we just go higher from here. We don't have to come down all the way here. That we could just like push higher now and target these highs. Obviously, that's way too much points. So, well, so far we've just massive candle up, nothing else but that candle. This is NQ, not MNQ, so I need to be careful not to enter with 12 minis. Anyways, I'll just okay, MNQ is there. I need to change charts, but I don't want to get thingy again. You know when price decides to be so like manipulative, so I'm just gonna change MNQ. And I'm gonna mark out the same drawings again. So obviously this high we have here, and then we also have the 4 hour SIBI wick up here. And these are our targets. So far, ES has been fine already. And we have this little here, but I don't really need to mark it out right now. Unless we anticipate reversal, which I don't see what price is doing right now. We're heavy bullish right now. Nothing to work with. We've just taken out all these highs and now we're going to come for this high. And obviously then the 4 hour BC up here and then these highs as well can get taken out. So currently we are not there yet, which is nice. I like this because that means, let me just extend this so it's not weird. That means we can catch a rebalance. So let's just see what price does, right? We're just edging it right now. But if macro open, then if this place is above that high, I'm gonna wait. I'll prefer price to take out the high either now or when we're in the trade and we're obviously bullish and price just heavily retraces. But to me, obviously now this 5 minute candle's opened. I won't be surprised if price just takes out this high in the next 3-5 minutes. We're just rebalancing lower. Alright, but we are forming a slight baby SMTs, meaning we're gonna have a more deeper rebalance now, right? So like I said, with the daytime frame at the towel soup, I expect a rebalance, same idea here. We have this little baby SMT. I'm expecting price to rebalance. We rebalance toward this wick, but is that enough? Probably. Probably is enough. But let's just see what price does. So it's nice that we're not sweeping out the high just yet, and price has given us an opportunity to take out the high because only 20 points away. And now price is going to just rebalance lower. Could have a large, massive bullish candle that price, I guess, needs to rebalance a tiny bit in. So I won't be surprised if we just fill the space and then go higher, but it's too early. Once again, we still have 8 candles left, 8 individual candles till macro open. And bear in mind, there's 10 a.m. news as well, so there's a lot of things that price can do. So I'm going to be sit on my hands and wait because that's the best way to do. That's the best thing to do right now, right? So we are very close to this high. If I want a long, I want to rebalance, and if I want a short, I want to sweep. Or if I'm a long above, I'll do a PXH. So yeah. So currently we do look bullish. There we go. We're displacing higher now, forming another SMT, but I think price wants to take out that high now. We're like 2 points away. Bang. Okay, that high's been taken out. Okay, there we go. The high's been taken out. That's your first rebalance. We had the baby SMT here for price to rebalance within this area, and then prices went higher. So now we look very heavily bullish again. So look, we've now tapped this 4 hour SIBI. No, we haven't. Let me check NQs. So just in case, because sometimes they just do change a little bit. There we go. See? Okay, wait. Okay, we have tapped the 4 hour SIBI here. We've tapped the 4 hour SIBI, so let me go back on MNQ. This needs to be tapped. Okay, perfect. Okay, so what do we see? We've tapped the 4 hour SIBI. So now I want to see if price wants to go higher or lower from how we just swept this high out. To be honest, right now we're going higher. So I'm just gonna wait. Yes, ES has not taken out this high that we marked out here. Right, if you look on ES, we haven't taken it out yet. But it doesn't mean we're not bullish. I'm expecting a rebalance soon, like very soon. I'm talking like a heavy one coming down here again because we have like a slight SMT now on 4 hour CB fill. So I'm expecting price to rebalance heavily. Not heavily, but a form where we can actually try to look for entries. So now it's going to be 40 in 30 seconds. And also the next 5 minute candle opens as well. So yeah, I want to see a rebalance somewhere, just somewhere. That'd be nice. But so far, we're not getting anything. It's too early as well. ES isn't really pumping higher compared to NQ, so ultimately I can see ES taking out the same high that we just took on NQ, but obviously we expect a rebalance now. Now rebalance could be as deep as CE of this whole range, or just within this 5 minute BCs. It can be anything, but we have to just wait. So what we have to wait for is price to come down, rebalance, and we'll form SIBIs, and then we wait for disrespect of those SIBIs if you're not sure yet, and enter off there. Alright? Because obviously those SIBIs are our last form of defense for price to go higher, right? So I won't be surprised if this BISI gets inverse, and then obviously that's the rebalance happening, and then we'll wait for that BISI to be inverse again for higher price. But if this BISI holds, then we're truly very bullish. But to me, so far, I want to see a little heavy rebalance, at least like not to CE, but like at least somewhere like around here. That'd be nice. I won't be shocked if we don't get CE because CE is too deep, right? If we're truly bullish, we'll just react off those 1 minute confidences. So yeah, now we're in this BISI and ES clearly targeting these. We're close here. The 5-minute candle has opened as well. We have displaced above this high and now forming a PXL. So PXH, you can see that here. So on the 1 minute, if this BISI does holds, that'd be pretty nice to see, but I prefer this BISI not to hold so we can get a deeper rebalance and manipulate the sellers. So let me go back on the 4-hour. Now, tap the SIBI, obviously took out those highs. I kind of expect a lower price, but we haven't got that much yet. Like, we do have an SMT now. Again. But I'm still bullish. We don't see any bearish candles just yet for us to be bearish. And if we are truly bearish, what do we target? These lows are way too far. We're going to go higher a bit more. So let's not change bias just yet. Okay, there's a BISI disrespect so far. So now it's 41. The BISI disrespect has happened. What did I say? I want a BISI disrespect so I can go deeper into the range and then we can go higher. So now ES has filled this BISI down here. That's a pretty nice rebalance for ES. We've taken out those lows. We kind of formed an SMT, an internal baby SMT. So now obviously if I want to consider longs, I want to see this area here to not hold. Now these lines are kind of annoying, so I'm just gonna draw it out until it reaches the high instead of through it because it's kind of annoying. Like that. Okay, anyways, yeah, so there's the BISI disrespect. We're coming lower and there's a 5-minute rebalance, 42 now, so I could look for entries. I want to see these SIBIs get disrespected once we take out maybe these lows or anything like that, but we are coming lower now after tapping the 4-hour BISI. Not bearish or bullish. I mean, I'm more bullish to bearish right now, but I'm not bearish just yet. Right? If I want to see price really truly bearish, I want to see speed and efficiency lower. Right? That's what I want to see. So far now we've turtle soup this high now on the 15-minute, and we filled the 4-hour BISI, and we turtle soup this high. Meaning price will heavily rebalance, which is what we're getting right now. Currently, we have formed the SMT here. So price is going to go a bit higher, but I want to see these CBs get disrespected and ultimately just end off displacement. Or we can try to catch a better entry down here. But to me right now, we look bearish for now. So let's just see what price does. Okay, so now 43. We have a SIBI on ES, one singular SIBI on ES, and we have 2 SIBIs on NQ. So that's good for now. Okay, let's see what price does. To me, this is not enough for bearish signals. To me, it's not. And I can see CB's getting disrespected so far. But it's currently 43 now. We wait, let price tell you what it wants to do. Now we ask ourselves, is this enough of a rebalance for us to go higher? To me, I don't think it is. Unless we show speed and efficiency higher and disrespect all these CBs. So sales right now is kind of like a nice opportunity, but to me, like, I don't know, you know. Right now I'm a bit of stuck in the middle. We're stuck in the middle right now. So I want to see what ES does with that CB. Does it inverse it or does it not? To me, it looks like it's not because NQ isn't really going up there just yet. So let's see how price reacts off this one singular CB. We have formed an SMT here, so let's not overcomplicate it too much. We formed an internal SMT now. Now, to be honest, I want to see a CB disrespect now for this SMT to hold, and we can just target this high. Or these cells hold. So next 15-minute candles opening. To me, to be honest, if it's a true turtle soup, I want to see price come a little bit more lower for us to actually have that turtle soup idea. Yes, that CB's getting disrespected. This 1-minute SMT is holding. The 5-minute is now whipped into PXH of this high, and now we clearly want to draw a higher price. So there is a CB disrespect. Or it's not. Let's just see what price does. 44. Okay, there's 44. There's 20 seconds left. I'm going to look at the average points. Okay, that's fine. I don't mind considering it back down to 10 if we do. To be honest, right now, it's not enough for me to sell and it's not enough for me to buy. That's all I care about right now. There's a true SMT here, but maybe in this next 5-minute candle opens towards this BISI, then goes higher. Could do that. Okay, there's a 5-minute macro open. We have disrespected this CB. There's one more CB left. The next 15-minute candle has opened. We've kind of turtle soup those highs. The 5 minutes open as well. We filled the order block. The CB is holding. The CB is holding. Okay, we're expecting lower price clearly. So I may consider shorts very soon. But I'm going to wait just more and more. A few more candles is fine to me personally. I can see prices rebalancing to this range now that we haven't got any structure to go higher again. So obviously PXH has got inverse. We tapped that PXH area right there. Now we seem to go lower. So I want to see some proper displacement just for a little bit, and then we can get rebalanced. It's not enough for me. It's not enough for me just yet. Like we're just wicking and we came in, and I want to see a bit more structure. So obviously 15 minute does look bearish right now, but that means price wants to just fill out this range or something like that. So let's see this next candle. Okay, there's displacement lower. That's nice. This SMT's got disrespected now. 5 minute BC has just got edged. ES just tapped the 5 minute BC again, and now we're getting a 5 minute BC fill. Okay, so now we just filled the 5 minute BC, but it's a very large BC. So to me, I can see lower price if this bearish candle closes heavily bearish with proper displacement. If not, then I'm not going to consider entries just yet. If we are truly bearish, probably targeting CE, right? Well, I expected price not to come there, but we are going there. So yeah, we've taken out these lows. Now we filled the 5 minute BC. So now I'm expecting a slight rebalance higher. Okay, there's price moving lower now. I'm not scared just yet. I'm not going to FOMO. Like price just displacing lower, which is completely fine. 4 hours now looks like that. The 1 hour looks like that. So now I look very bearish. So I want to see a rebalance into the SIBI and I'm good to go. We still have these remaining BISIs that we are in. We fully disrespected this BISI on ES. So yeah, price is coming low on us. Entry there would have been fine, but to me, I need more. I need a bit more. So I want to see the SIBI fill. That's what I want to see, because now we're just approaching this 5 minute BISI. Consequent encouragement of this 5 minute BISI is down there. So we still have a long way to go. So yeah, I want to see that SIBI fill before we hit CE. That's what I want to see. I want to see a SIBI entry, and then I'm in for a nice entry. So far, we have now touched CE of this wick, I'm pretty sure. Okay, not almost there. Okay, I want to see a rebalance. Okay, we are rebalancing slightly, but not a SIBI refill. Yes, very deep into that BISI. Okay, nothing much to me personally. I want to see this SIBI touch. We did get it, to be honest. Bear in mind, 10 a.m. within 10 minutes. I want to see a SIBI fill. We're very close to it. There's no point not getting it. I want to see a SIBI fill before we enter. And if we displace heavily, I was consider entering soon. I want to see the SIBI fill. It's very important to me right now. But we are displacing slightly lower. But if we do enter now, we'll have a very large stop. And I don't want a 30-point stop, so. But if we displace below this load, I'm going to quickly enter and expect the SIBI not to hold. Maybe not to get touched. So there we go. ES is coming higher now after 50% of that 5 minute BISI. NQ also clearly wanting that SIBI at least a little bit. So I want to see the SIBI fill. Okay, there's the SIBI fill. We haven't got CE, but the fill's enough for me for enter shorts. Wait for candle close. Wait for candle close. Yes, we are rejecting nicely, but it doesn't mean we're bearish just yet. 5 minute looks like that. It does close in 40 seconds. We are rejecting lower. I'm going to consider doing 10 contracts instead of 12, 10 macros. So one really. So we are rejecting lower right now, but I want to see some displacement of the SIBI. Oh, okay. Okay, there's displacement lower. Now I'm waiting for candle to close first. We have got a later entry now though. Okay. There's displacement. I've kind of missed the entry. Rebalance. Okay, I'm in
Order
there.
filled.
And I'm going to put stops above there. Okay, I've entered off the confirmation that SIBI touch. And I'm going to target. So we have CE of this 5 minute imbalance, but ES has fully disrespected it there. But so I'm just going to target my CE and call it a day. Bear in mind, there is 10 a.m. news. So I don't mind targeting CE, but we are displacing very heavily right now into CE. We're about to touch in 2 candles. Okay, so let me see how many points CE is. CE is basically 30 points. Hasn't got tapped just yet. I'm gonna let price displace. 1 hour looks like that. 15 minute looks like that. 5 minute looks like that. There is a 5 minute BISI, sorry, SIBI bear moment up here, so price could come back in. But sorry, the 50% has not been touched yet. I'm making sure that it hasn't been touched yet, right? Yeah, yeah, it's not been touched yet. So I can see price coming lower one more time, and I'm gonna start, what's the word? Trailing. ES looks very bearish as well, so we caught a great entry, wait for candle confirmation, and entered off displacement. So now I can see price. There's a PXL there, but obviously it's price is displaced, so you have to enter off displacement if you want to enter there. And I'm watching price, and now we may get a rebalance off this 1 minute baby SMT if price closes like that. Okay, never mind. CE is approaching. CE is approaching. At this point, I want to just see price approach CE. Okay, there we go. There's CE. I'm gonna wait for 7 seconds for the candle to close. See what price does. Okay, there's that. I'm trading to my 30 points. Now I'm gonna catch more points as price moves. Okay, you guys see that? I'm catching more. Watching price, watching price, watching price. Sorry. Okay, anyways, watching price. Okay, I'm expecting price to head towards these lows now, to be honest. But I'm watching price. I'm watching ES as well. We've taken out this low on ES, which is here. It's completely fine. Obviously CE has been touched. And one sec. One sec. People keep trying to come in my room. I'm trying to focus. One sec, man. Like, people are trying to come in my room and I'm trying to focus. Anyways, the 50% got displaced through and my target is there, so I am currently now just waiting for price to come low. I guess price wants these lows after the SMT forming, so I am gonna. That's stop profit. Hold up. That's stop loss. That's so weird. Hold up. Let me just do that, and then I want to set a TP. I think I have to do that. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. TP, that's too much. I need a bit less than that. So I'm aiming for 1.5. It's honestly very close. So we could just get that. I want to see a bit more displacement and we're good. I want to see displacement lower. I want to see displacement lower. 1 second. Oh, I might just close the trade now because people are distracting me. Just please, just displace lower. Okay, I'm just gonna reach. I'm just gonna do it for 1K. Okay, there we go. Let price move, and then whatever happens, happens. I want to see speed and momentum lower right now, please. Give it to me. Give it to me. Are we gonna get it? Give it to me. People do this. Oh, even can you just wait?
Order filled.
Okay, there we go. That's me targeting that right there. That's my 50 points. 1 second. Okay, hold up. Okay, anyways, after people kind of come into my room for 50 times, right? Oh, got distracted. Anyways, this is the trade. I'm gonna break it down for you guys. Obviously, I took out at 1K, so that's there, 50 points. There we go. So, anyways, what did I do, right? Going from the top, obviously, we total soup these highs. I did I did expect price to go higher, but that's completely fine. So what happened was, obviously, we took out the high. We saw the SIBI just a SIBI respect, and I waited for one more leg. And I saw this CB respect entered off displacement, expecting this low to get ran through, and then targeted my 30 points, which I saw you guys trail, then took out 50, almost had 1.5 for the day, but I'll take one. It's completely fine. So yeah, To be honest, I should have closed like right down here. It would have been fine. A couple more, 300, 400, but it's okay. So that's my trade. Obviously, now I don't mind what price does. So yeah, it's a pretty simple trade, really and truly. I really hope I didn't. I got distracted so much. It's so annoying. But anyways, yeah. So we took out those highs, and now we're seeing a inverse. Obviously not inverse, a reversal. So remember how I said if we take out these highs, we could go higher, but we didn't. Obviously, the SIGs, the actual internal signatures told me we're going lower. So obviously, BSC, SIBI just suspect, and then we had nothing much to work with to go higher, right? So I expected price to come lower. We had this SIBI. I waited for SIBI to get touched. SIBI got touched here, entered, stops above that wick high, obviously, and then targeted more than 30 to 50 points, which is this BSC here. And now I can see price coming higher because we formed an SMT now to go higher. So my higher price is still valid. But now obviously 10 a.m. comes in 2 minutes, so we can wait to see what price does, but that's my trade done for the day. 4 candles. So yeah, pretty nice to be honest. That's my balance right now. So we are close to passing soon. Just one more pretty nice day. So yeah, I didn't hold for too long. I'm not being greedy. I took out my 50 points, and if price comes lower or higher, I do not care. I made my 1K for the day. X5 accounts. That's 5K. So obviously I got to get these combines passed, but other than that, it's a great start to the week. So yeah, if price does come lower, that's good for it. If price goes higher, that's great as well. I don't care. Generally don't care. If price does come lower, it's cool. I missed out on a couple $500 more. Wow, a big difference. As I have consistency rule anyways, so it's completely fine. So yeah, I just got distracted a little bit. Sorry about that. But anyways, yeah, nothing much else to be honest. Yeah, 1 hour tail sweep. Now I'm looking at the high time frame now, right? So we tail sweep these highs. We're now coming lower, but to be honest, maybe this is enough rebalance for us to come lower even more now. So maybe it does, and this is just a nice low Monday. So yeah. I want to see what 10 a.m. does. Just you guys can just skip through and see what 10 a.m. does. But let's just see what 10 a.m. does. Um, so yeah, let's see what 10 a.m. does. People still trying to come in my room. They don't understand anything at this point. Yeah, so that's price coming low. I think that's my 1500, just around there. So it did get hit eventually, but I close up here for 50 points. So yeah, I want to see specifically what I actually closed at. 21,327. So that's pretty high up to be honest. There, oh, that's perfectly 50 points basically. So yeah, that's my trade. And obviously, price comes low, price comes high. That's good for him. I do not care. Oh yeah, 10, okay, 10 a.m. opens in 40 seconds. Let's just wait to see what 10 a.m. does. I'm gonna pause it so you guys can see what 10 a.m. does. So yeah, if 10 a.m. completely displaces higher, this is why you don't want to trade during 10 a.m. But if 10 a.m. does come lower, I won't be surprised. So obviously right now people are considering entries off this little PXL, but you want to wait for 10 a.m. first. And it does look like 10 a.m. will go lower, but let's see what price does. Yeah, I can see 10 a.m. going lower. There we go. See, 10 a.m. distributes lower, but it's a bit of a difficult one to deal with. So yeah, the 10 a.m. has come lower now. And then look at that 4 hour, we look heavily bearish for now. So yeah, I can see this lower getting taken out, but I took my trade. I'm good to go. So yeah, that's the trade done. Explaining it one more time, we displaced higher, taken out that high, filled the 4 hour SIBI, formed an SMT. We're still bullish, but I wait for price to show us we're bearish. Had the SIBI respect, entered, stops above the high, targeted 50 points, and trailed. Could have caught more, but I'm fine. So yeah, that's that done. Easy day to be honest. Easy day.